Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies. May or may not resonate. But I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description, y'all. Now, this energy has felt very urgent, very urgent. Sheena, anything like that feels like a really big factor here. And emergencies emergencies, especially tied into children, Tuan, anything like that. It seems like I heard in front of your kids, in front of their kids. And before I got started on the water signs reading, I kept hearing something about he or she know I'm a hit man. He or she already know I'm a hit man. It was some conversation like that that was going on here. But Denisha, anything like that. I think whatever Andy, I think whatever is going on here, people need to avoid drama this weekend. It's very critical to avoid drama, especially because somebody has a very nasty temper and they're just looking for any excuse to do what they already have their mind made up on doing. Okay? So they'll say, "Oh, I did it because of this. I did it because of that. Oh, see, it was like this was a crime of passion or something." No, this was premeditated, and they'll try to act like, "Oh, they just got into a fight and this just happened." Nope. No. This is all premeditated. This is all premeditated, especially if there's any form of tay. That's a factor in this equation. Please be mindful of altercations. Please be mindful of hanging with people who have mixed feelings towards you. Please be mindful of hanging around people who are very reckless in their lifestyles and in their personal relationships. Be mindful of these people because their disloyalty is about to cost them pain, is what I'm hearing. Their disloyalty is about to cost them a lot. And it seems like they've been in a place to where they want to blame others for them being like caught up or them being exposed. Malik, but Michaela. But no, this isn't what's going on here. These individuals just seem like they've been spying on somebody for a very long time. And now they're targeting this individual to intentionally bring harm into their life. You know, harm may be a part of this person's name. Gerald, anything like that. Jerry, Sherry, Cherie, Charisse, sharing, and yeah. So it's like, please be honest in this situation if you know what's going on the other side, because this is a manipulator. They're trying to Kevin's, like they're trying to convince their family, friends, and associates to target somebody, and this like lying to be able to get information on this individual, like where does she live, where does she work, you know what I mean? Where does he uh work out at? Where does he get his hair cut? Like, where do he go on Saturday mornings? Like, whatever this is, like, they're trying to figure out your entire life, or somebody's entire life, their schedule, their agenda, their moves. They're trying to figure this out so they can execute this mission or literally execute this individual. And Richie, Richie, somebody in the background is only doing this out of envy, out of spite. Kira. This is very wrong. And it's all because, like, somebody wants to be the wife, the bride, the center of attention. So it's like you're willing to take them out just so this person can marry you or be with you or choose you. Jordans, something like that. Like, this is really uncomfortable and it's wrong. But somebody is willing to unalive another just so they can be chosen. Like, they're willing to take this person out just so they look like the center of attention. Dev, Div, Dav, Dove, Doove, anything like that. Dove, anything like that. Duff. Like, they want to be the center of attention so bad that it's like they're going to extreme lengths to bring danger into another's life, all so they ensure that they don't face rejection. You get what I'm saying? Like, if your baby mama, baby daddy, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend is not alive, of course y'all gonna wind up in a relationship together. You get what I'm trying to say? If you're not alive, of course this person can't pick you to be with. If you get what I'm trying to say, it's almost like if I can't have you, can't nobody have you type of situation, or I need to eliminate you in this situation so I can become the top dog, so I can take the top spot. Makia, Mika, Micah, Mikey. Someone very close to them is going to wind up unaliving themselves. And this is going to be a direct result of this witchcraft. It's almost like as they're trying to like bring harm into other's lives, somebody in their life unalives themselves and slows down this mission. Darnell, Danielle, Daryl, Darrell, Dare, Dear. Tell the truth. Especially if you're dealing with somebody that may be darker complected with light eyes. Darker skin with light eyes. So when I say that, I don't mean like they have to be black. I mean like they say for a white person, they may have a darker complexion. Kind of like how Italians are more tan skin. Like that, like darker skin with real pretty eyes. That feels like a really big factor here in this equation. But Monica, like they have lost their mind and they are fixated. They are fixated on somebody who's getting a lot of attention, a lot of love, and they want them out the way, out the picture so bad to the point that they are willing to harm them. Marquis. So, like I said, people need to be honest because this is about to get really messy, especially if this is like an assassination attempt. Like they don't get to really execute this individual, or if they're caught on camera. Sugar, something like that. They're making stuff up just to be able to have excuses to stalk somebody, to prey on somebody. They're coming up with excuses to be able to have somebody stalked. And now they're in this place to where they're having fun doing it. Mikea. But this is coming with Fed charges. That's why I said, I don't think that they realize that they're stalking somebody. And it's like they're plotting, planning, and scheming on somebody. But they're being watched and surveilled while they're doing it. So it's like Mondale, Tail, as they're on their way to complete this mission, the feds are right here. The police and feds. Like, this is federal. They're right there. So it's like you really about to crash out and think you about to unalive somebody when the feds are investigating you and you don't even know it. And when you find out who these people are behind the scenes in this situation, Marty, that's when they'll try to take themselves out. Brooklyns. They don't know what to do. But they're terrified because they know that they're about to be facing federal charges for things that they've done to you. Noob. They weren't trustworthy this whole time. And somebody turned a blind eye while they were doing all this fuckery to you. Somebody turned a blind eye. Chantel, Chanel. They watched them do all this stuff to you. And all these secrets are coming out. Wads, SWATs. Anything like that. Lamika. Now they about to go to fucking federal prison for it. Like, what? Like, you mean to tell me y'all conspiring to unalive somebody while being investigated, or the person that they are plotting, planning, and scheming to unalive is already under investigation. So it's like y'all not even realizing that the person that you preying on is under some type of federal investigation. So every time you're stalking and surveilling and monitoring and tracking this individual, the feds are seeing the stalkers. That's wild, ain't it? Nakia, Nakia, anything like that. I don't even think they get what's going on here, y'all. It is what it is. Thank you so much. Joy.